Good morning, everybody. How we all doing? Dang. I should probably look in the mirror before I decide to do a YouTube video. Man. Take a little pride, Danny. All right. So, I'm back. I'm back at my table. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my new subscribers. Wow. I am... I don't like to look at my numbers because I've looked at numbers for so much. What are your numbers telling you? What is this? What is that? And that's really not what this is about. But I did look at my numbers. I'm like at over 8,000. So thank you for, I mean, all the people that support this channel. You know, just everybody that I read with, everybody that joins in. I'm just super appreciative and hope you find something good here. So let's just dig into going back to LA, Smell-A. There was so much wealth there. It's crazy. So much wealth, so much poverty. There's more homeless on the street than I've ever seen before. They even have now little pods along the freeway that are housing homeless people. And, you know, now we're talking about the eviction moratorium, which I want to get into later this video. And, you know, because there's no, the answer is not, I mean, it's so hard. Okay, you can't evict somebody that's not paying their mortgage. Okay, what about the people who own the property? Now they can't pay their mortgage. I mean, it's this vicious circle. So the government needs to pay somebody something somebody needs to pay somebody something so that they can continue this cycle. And maybe the cycle's broken. Yeah, well, probably, clearly. Anyway, let's just look into that. So, you know, I haven't really paid attention to the news. I get back and I'm watching a couple of videos, and I go, really, you were doing that? So I want to look at this month as far as our safety. Somebody was saying that there could be an attack. You know, is it the Proud Boys? Is it something that we need to be concerned about walking around, going shopping? And that as I try to formulate this question, a lot of other things come into my mind. With this new Delta variant, the bandanas that some of us were wearing that we thought were good are probably not. You know, we need to go back to the tight-fitting masks, the N95s. Something that is going to protect us more from this variant. The other thing is, so that's going to play. So if you're out and about and you have a sloppy mask on, then you may be in danger. But if you're just out in, let's say, an outdoor mall, a farmer's market or something, I mean, obviously we need to be aware, but is there something specific that we need to be aware of or that we can do? So the decks that I'm using, I'm going to be using the Prism Oracle because I just want to get a feel of that energy. And I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite. I'm also going to read on Jim Jordan and Cuomo, and I immediately thought of the Deviant Moon card. So people who don't like that deck, I'll put a little warning. Deviant Moon deck, turn off now. But as I was pulling that deck, I got a big draw towards the 5 Cent Tarot. Now, this deck is really cool. The images, I don't think really show up on the camera that much, so you got to trust me. Uh-oh. Now I can tell you anything. All right, so let's look into our personal safety this month. What do we need to know about being outside? I know some of us don't go outside, so you can fast forward. What do we need to know about being outside? My desk is getting really crowded. I got too much stuff on, and I'm going to be getting a new table. I'm going to be getting one of those things that rise up, those standing desks. I thought they were like, $1,000, but I think I can pick one up and get a used one for fairly inexpensive. All right, what do we need to know about walking outside? What do we need to know about being outside? What do we need to know about our safety and what we can do to be safer walking outside? 3 cards. Okay, so let's just look at the colors before we get into anything. What do we need to know about being safe, being outside? I'm covering up the word so you can't see it. So, clearly, that looks like a little Delta variant spike. It's not super red. It's not super green. It's purple. So it's there. You got to be aware of it. When I look at this purple color, it tells me that it's not going to be like taking over everything, but you've got to be aware of it. It's out there. It's out there. The other thing, the next card I got is blue, which is a calming blue. It's easy. So, as we go out there, just be calm, but notice that you have that ball and that ball. So you may be perceiving all of this, but know that underneath it, there's another energy underneath that line. Is it a good energy? Is it a bad energy? I don't know. Just be aware that there is the other energy. And then the last card I got, this is kind of interesting. Speaking of what is that energy? Red. Red. Red to me is, I looked at the word so I know, is a lot of anger. It's volatile. It's like, ugh. So, as we walk around, let's not just walk out in faith and go, everything's going to be fine. Make sure we mask up. Make sure we have the right mask on there. Take a reflection as to what we're seeing and what could be. And know that there is a lot of anger out there. So when we go out into these malls, just be aware that there's people who don't hold our views, our way of thinking. And in a way that should be okay, but when it turns to violence, it's not okay, right? They can have a different point of view as long as it doesn't fall into this anger and this. So as we walk around in these shopping areas, be aware. All right, let's look into Jim Jordan. How can you stay positive thinking about him? So I want to use the 5-cent deck on him. 5-cent deck on Jim Jordan. 5-cent deck on Jim Jordan. 5-cent deck on Jim Jordan. 3 cards on Jim Jordan. The outcome of Jim Jordan towards the end of the year. Not now, because he's just fighting. He's just, what's going on with Jim Jordan towards the end of this year? Jim Jordan towards the end of the year. 3 cards. We have the Ace of Matches. So this is a new revelation, new beginning, something new, a new spark, something new information is coming out. And it involves his partnership with, obviously, the orange one, or somebody else. And what I'm getting, when I heard that somebody else, I heard somebody else. Somebody else is pulling those strings that he is, we have the Knight of Cups, which is more surprise information coming out of this. But it's, there's something that, it feels like he fell into a trap. And he's even though he's so in your face, he is so influenced by other people, easily influenced by other people, even though he comes across as, I'm my own man, I have my own thoughts. No, I think that you're influenced by money or other people, other propositions. And so at the end of this, I'm getting a clear picture here, at the end of this year, it's going to be revealed about his opportunities that he put in motion with this wheel, his partnerships that he is involved with, and is that, the Josh Haleys, and is that the Joni Ernsts, is that the Buffont Boy, and I don't know, are they partners? Are they Buffont Boy and Jim? I don't know. The Greens and all Bobert and all those whack-a-dackle doodles. That's these partnerships that are coming out, and they're going to be offered something. Normally, this card is with a cup, but this offer is a lure. It's going to catch them. And it's going to sting. There's a jellyfish in here. It's going to sting. Look at that. Is that a Portuguese man-o-war? I don't think it is, because those tentacles would be... But either way, you can get caught up in those stingers. Ow, 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 ow. I think that whatever charmed a life he lived, he's going to get caught up in that. That is Jim Jordan. All right, here's my warning. I'm using the Deviant Moon cards. Andrew Cuomo. I meant to look at my past videos on him when he was, when they were considering him for running, before Biden jumped in, or when Biden jumped in or something. He was doing such a good job with the pandemic and being a voice of reason when Mr. Pumpkinhead wasn't a voice of reason. Magically disappear. How's that working out? And I know that, I and my wife were watching and go, oh, it's so good. Just such a breath of fresh air. And I think I did a reading on it and I went, ooh, there's something underneath this. I think. I know that was Bloomberg. I did one with Bloomberg and I'm going, this guy may do something. And then I was like, ooh, no. So I may have been getting the two of them mixed up. So, but either way, things have come to light. And so this Deviant Moon deck, because he comes across as somebody that is efficient, gets things done, maybe not in a conventional way. I mean, I'm in California, I'm not in New York, so I don't know. Some people say that, you know, he was like this mafia kind of boss, you know, it's my way or the highway, and, you know, a little intimidating. I don't know. I don't know him. Cuomo. Let's look at you. And the question is, are you going to resign? Are you going to walk away, or are you going to fight? Going to walk away or fight? 3 cards. Walk away or fight. We have the Queen of Cups. All right, so she is bringing in some kind of offer. She has some kind of secret. The problem with this, and it came out reversed. I think these cards are all upright. I think. Either way, it did come out reversed, so I'm going to read it reversed too. If it was right side up in this Queen of Cups, her cup does not have a cap on it. So anybody can just look in and see what's going on. And it's dripping a little bit. Oh, leaky cup. So it feels like news is going to be coming out. This news that is coming out is going to have an impact on whether he stays or goes. It was reversed, which tells me the news already spilled out, and he's trying to save the last little drop, but he's got it all upside down. He's got it all backwards. The next card is the Two of Pentacles. He's dancing around. He's trying to keep things floating, right? His skirt is about ready to fall off, though. Kind of looks like it anyway. Yeah, that skirt to me, I mean, just feels like it's going to fall off. You better be careful. Anyway, yeah, he's juggling things, trying to keep them afloat. It's kind of a darkish juggle. And the third card is, ouch. Ouch. So I don't know if my question got answered. Is he going to walk away, or is he going to fight this? He's fighting it here with his drawers falling down. And it's not going to end well for him. Either he's not going to be reelected, or more information is going to come out, and he's just going to be forced to get out. Either way, he's gone. He'd be gone. Bye-bye. All right. Let's look at evictions. So the CDC extended them as a health concern for another till October or something. I'm going to stick with the Deviant Moon cards because this is such this is so hard. Maybe not. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to Prism Oracle cards with this. So talk to me about, let's just lay some cards out on this eviction notice. What? Ooh, that one popped out. Flow. Flow. You can be in the middle and just be riding the waves, or you can be down at the bottom or at the top, and you're out of the flow. These people are out of the flow. They're barely in it, but something's going to happen. All right, what else? You know, either they're going to get a reprise, but I just feel them stressy with this. Yeah. I got caution that they're not in a good place and they're being ghosted. It's like, let's just turn a blind eye to them. They're not there. Don't look. Don't look. Turn your head. Oh, that guy that's on the street corner? He's just a drug addict. Turn away. Don't look. They're ghosts. So, Prism Oracle, what can we do? What can we do? And I hear, start donating money to food banks. For one thing, make them not a ghost. If you don't have money to give them, you can go, hey, I don't have money to give you. I just want to say good luck. Say hi to them. Don't look at them like they're ghosts. Prism Oracle, what can we do? Give us some idea what we can do. To make them not ghosty. Wow. These are the cards I got. Wow. Look at those red cards. Anger. Who's feeling the anger? I think it's them. I think it's these people who are losing their homes. And I was listening to a news station and this woman goes, where am I going to go? I have 2 eviction notices on me. I can't get a job. I can't go out. COVID kind of like slammed me. I've got 2 eviction notices on my record. So now I get evicted and I need to apply for another place to rent to. Who's going to rent to me when I have 2 eviction notices? Determination. That's what that says. It's hard to read there. Determination. Is that for them or is that for us? We need to have determination. Well, certainly they need to have determination to go up to the mountaintop. Where's our determination in this? To give them some passion. To have some passion and compassion. Compassion in this. Not just look at them like they're ghosts. So our determination is just to not look at them as ghosts, I think. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. And I'll be back later. All right. Peace and love.